Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn few concepts of C programming language. Those are very important, that what is character array, what is string array, and what is a string literal, how they are similar to each other, and how they are different, that we are going to learn. So first of all, I say char and I say here name. Suppose I say 5. So this is what? It is character array, string literal or string array, because declaration of character array or string array is same. We can't judge from this what is this, but we judge by the initialization. Suppose I say here like this, one by one I am initializing the characters like this. You see, we have 5 here, 5 we have initialized here. Remember that this is what? This is the character array. Now string array, suppose I say char name 1, or I can say name s means a string, and I can say name char character, and here I say 5 same, but here I initialize by double quotes and I say Vipin. So this is called string array. You see, this is called character array, this is called string array. But we have some problem here also. What is the problem? That we are going to check by running this program. And we have to display, first of all I say printf and I say %s for displaying a string value. I say name c, then again I just print this also, and I say this. Now I compile this and run this, and you see that we have such kind of unpredictable output. Why we have this? That we going to understand. /n I am using here. Once again I am trying to compile it and display it. You see that we have some problem here. This kind of problem we are facing here. 2 times we are getting this Vipin. Why it is coming like this? It is coming like this because this is not the right way to initialize the character array, and this is also not the right way to initialize the string array. What is the mean of this? It means that we have a 5 value here and all the 5 we have occupied, but when I try to display this, what is this? This is the address of a first character, means v. This is the address of the v. So in C we have the address of first character like a array, and it display the value until it get the null value. But here in these two we are not getting a null value because we do not have a size here. For example, I want to show you that if I say %c, here I say %c, and this is the address, and I put here star, and here I put a star. Now we try to see the output of this. You see both having a v. That means this name of a string or character array is the address of the first particular character of this. So it stop displaying a value when it get the null character at the end of the string. But here we are not able to find out the null character because we do not inserted this. And how we can do this? First of all, in declaring a string array, we have to initialize a size 6. Means if the size of my value or name is 5, then 1 plus we have to initialize this. The last value automatically will be initialized by the C as a null value. So you see, if I save this and I again say %s and I remove the star from here, So you see the second value will come perfectly because we have given the space there. You see second value is coming perfectly because we have give the one extra space, and that extra space is automatically used by the C to put a null character at the end of the string. So at the end of this, automatically this null character will be inserted. But in case of char array, we have to insert manually this character array, this null character. Manually we have to insert this null character, and we have to increase the size of this to 6. Remember that in C compiler does not insert this null character automatically in character array, remember. But in string array, automatically null character is inserted by the C compiler if there is a sufficient space. But here we have to manually insert. So this is the difference between the first primary difference between character array and string array, that in character array C does not insert the null character at the end of the string, but here in C, for a string array, C compiler automatically insert the null character if we have the extra space. But in case of character, we have to manually insert this null character. So I save this. Now I insert it, and you will see that we have the right answer this time. This time we have a right output as we want. So this is the way to initialize the character and a string array. Now we can also use while loop to print this. If one by one character we want to display, I can make this comment. So I can use while loop also. I say int I equal to 0, and I say while that name C I not equal to, you see we can check null character. If we have a null character, then we can print f one by one all the characters from this array like this. You see, we can do like this, and then we can say I plus plus, save this. So try to compile. We have the semicolon problem, save this, run once again. You see same output we are having. I can put here S also, save this again. Once again I compile it, and you see same output we have. So like this we can also print one by one the value until we get the null character. Remember that if I decrease the size here, you see, so automatically C would not insert this null character. So this time we would not have a predicted answer, we have a unpredicted answer. You see we have this kind of symbols also. Same we can do for this also. So it's compulsory to provide a one extra space in a string array, and we have to provide the manually the null character in case of character array. Now one more thing we have one more concept is called string literal. So what is a string literal? Suppose I say char star and I say name p equal to, and here I say Vipin. You see, if I declare anything like this, and I can print this like that also, you see, I can print this and I say name p and I run it once again. You see that we have this kind of, first of all we have printed this, so I just make it comment, no need of displaying this value. Now I am talking about the string literal. So once again I run it, and you see that we have the same by using string literals also. This is called string literal. Now what is the difference between string literal, then char character array and string array? You see that in case of string or character array, I can modify the value. For example, I just cut this and I paste it here to understand here. Suppose that I want to modify this value in place of v to s. So first of all, I try to modify in the character. I say name C, the value of 0 position, so I change it to s, remember that, and I print this. You see, save this, and I would be able to change this. You see, Sipin, we have in place of v, we have changed to s. Same we can do for character also. You see here, and I say here s, save this, and again we compile and we modify this also. Means this character string or character array or string array, both can be modified. Now we try to modify the p pointer. We try to modify this and try to display this. Save this, and we try to compile it. You see, we have the error. You see that we can't modify the value of string literal. So character array we can modify value, string array we can modify value, but we cannot modify the value of string literal. But string literal look like this character string array, but it's not actually a string array. It's a read only memory where we have the string literals and we can only access and read this information, but we can't modify. Yeah, we can modify a string array, we can modify character array. A string array, we together in a double quotes we provide the value, and we provide one extra space for null character automatically insert by the C. But in case of character array, individual one by one in a single quote we provide the your characters, and at the last we have to provide manually the null character. So this is very boring type of initialization or tedious task. This is a simple one, and this is also useful whenever we want read-only memory and we want to display information in form of pointer. So that can also work on that time. So we can't modify this value, that is clear, and but we can read it like this. You see, we can read it, no problem at all, and we have automatically null character also. So we can use this while loop also for displaying this information. That means in place of p I can use this pointer also, and here also we can use p. So we can display string literal like this also. You see, we can display, no problem at all, but we can't modify the string literal value, otherwise it look like a string array. So that is the difference between character array, string array and string literal. I think you understand it now clearly. So if you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.